Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's bound to push Star Citizen to new horizons: base building. If you're as excited as I am about everything Star Citizen, be sure to subscribe for all the latest updates. So, let's jump right in. Base building in Star Citizen is kicking off this year, according to SIG's announcement at CitizenCon. It's in development starting the first quarter, meaning actual implementation in-game will come later. Remember, the timeline for release isn't clear yet, but the anticipation is through the roof. This feature is hinged on server meshing because, let's face it, if we all start building on the same spot without it, things will get messy. The success of base building depends on the ability to see and interact with other players' bases, bringing a new layer of reality to the game. What's groundbreaking about this is how it's going to reshape gameplay. Imagine flying across the stars to land on a moon, only to see a plot of land you purchased now hosts your very own base, visible to anyone else who ventures close. Unlike some other games, there's no instancing here. Your base is there for the universe to see: one spot, one base. The beauty of this upcoming feature is that it populates the vast emptiness of space with player and NPC bases. This brings me to sizes. We're looking at different base sizes ranging from small to extra large. Regardless of your ship or tools, you'll be able to build a base. You won't need an expensive ship or tools for a small base. Bigger bases, however, will require more specialized equipment. Here's where it gets interesting: the protection of these bases. Depending on where you build, your base could be nearly indestructible or highly vulnerable. Safe areas will feature impenetrable planetary shields, while medium security areas might have shields you can fight through if you're ambitious enough. In the unsafest areas, like Pyro, there's no protection, it's all fair game. Applying for land ownership and constructing your base will require gaining faction reputation, meaning you can't just pay to win. As for the actual buildings, we'll have various types ranging from medical facilities to factories. The real kicker? You can manufacture items like ships and equipment, provided you have the blueprints. This interconnectivity of resources necessitates exploration and trade, as you'll need various materials from different systems to construct your base and craft items. This mechanic significantly promotes MMO gameplay and breathes life into the game's market. Now, let's talk combat. Less secure areas may incite base battles, and not just little skirmishes, I mean full-on ground assaults with tanks and troops. It adds a whole new dimension to Star Citizen, moving beyond just space encounters. Quantum, SIG's economic and AI system, means NPCs will also be building bases. The majority of bases you come across will belong to NPCs, creating a living, breathing universe that doesn't solely rely on player interaction. Building on the foundation we've established, let's consider the future implications of base building for Star Citizen's economy and social dynamics. The game's universe is already a tapestry of trade routes and mining operations, but with the advent of player and NPC bases, we're about to see this complexity multiply. Imagine a scenario where you've built a base in a more dangerous locale, lured by the promise of rare resources. This choice isn't merely aesthetic. It strategically places you at the heart of a potential gold mine, yet also at the forefront of risk. Your base could become a hotspot for traders seeking your valuable commodities, but also a target for pirates and rival orgs. It's a double-edged sword that will require savvy management and strong alliances to ensure your outpost thrives. The emergence of these bases also hints at a more nuanced narrative experience. Star Citizen is known for its lore and storytelling potential. With bases dotted across the stars, players can embed themselves into the fabric of the game's story, becoming pivotal characters in the ongoing space saga. Your base could be a refuge for travelers, a bastille for a marginalized group, or a stronghold for a powerful organization, each with its own tale to tell. Let's not forget the technical marvel that base building represents. Technology like server meshing not only makes it possible to handle these structures but also ensures a seamless and interconnected experience. The persistent nature of such an endeavor challenges the boundaries of what's been done in gaming thus far, inviting the potential for innovation not just for SIG, but for the industry at large. As we dive deeper into the intricacies of base building, consider the role of environmental interaction. Will your base withstand the ravages of a planet's harsh weather, or will a sudden sandstorm erode your hard work? How will you harness the planet's natural resources to fortify your position? These are the types of strategic decisions that will become second nature to seasoned players. Customization will likely play a huge role as well. Just as we personalize our ships, our bases will also reflect our individual styles and needs. we could see businesses flourish, offering architectural and engineering services to construct a base that not only stands firm but also stands out. The interplay of aesthetics and utility could produce a new breed of in-game entrepreneurship focused on design and construction. And while we've talked about the physical aspect of these bases, there's the question of the community. Star Citizen has always promoted a strong community ethos, and base building could amplify this exponentially. We could see alliances between players strengthen, as bases require mutual support for defense and trade. New players could find opportunities as apprentices, learning the ropes from more experienced base owners, fostering a sense of mentorship and growth. In all of this, what becomes clear is that base building is more than just an added feature. It's a paradigm shift for Star Citizen. It's a complex dance of risk and reward, creativity and strategy, community engagement and solo adventures. It sets the stage for emergent gameplay that's unpredictable and thrilling, ensuring that Star Citizen's universe will be an ever-evolving frontier of opportunity and wonder. Base building is set to revolutionize Star Citizen, adding complexity and depth to the game's many facets. From trade and mining to crafting and defending, the possibilities are endless. And while we're all eager to see how these features play out, remember that Star Citizen is a journey, and with every update like this, we come closer to realizing its full potential. Share your thoughts in the comments. Are you planning a solitary base or dreaming bigger? Our org is certainly aiming high, planning a massive base with all the bells and whistles. Drop by the stream later where we can discuss our base building dreams in more depth. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and bring your topics to the stream for a rich discussion on the future of base building in Star Citizen.